Hello, my name is Inbal Drucker, and I am sport dietitian who works at sports club throughout Israel. Therefore, I am familiar with the scenarios related to athletes and gym goers who use dietary supplements. The prevalence of this phenomena led me to try to identify and assess views among physically active adults gym members in Israel who use dietary supplements. I want to thank to my wonderful mentor, Anat Gesser Adelsburg, PhD's associate professor, the head of health promotion program, School of Public Health at the University of Haifa. Together, we published our article identifying and assessing views among physically active adults gym members in Israel on dietary supplements in the Journal of the International Society of Sport Nutrition in 2017. What are dietary supplements? Dietary supplements come in many forms, such as powders, soft gel, liquid, and bars. They can include ingredients such as carbohydrate, proteins, and various vitamins and minerals. It is interesting to note that the prevalence of using dietary supplements has increased over the last 30 years among adults in the United States. In fact, approximately half of the adults population in the United States report using one or more dietary supplements on a regular basis. In Riyadh, Saudi Arabia in 2015, the prevalence of dietary supplements use among gym members was 40%, while in gym in Lebanon, 38% of the study participants said they use supplements also. In Israel, according to data published in the Israeli National Health and Nutrition Survey for the years 1999 to 2001, of the people who were sampled, 21% of the people who were sampled reported taking nutrition supplements. So, as you can see, the prevalence is high, and it is even higher among athletes under 20 years of age. Why? Why do people take supplements? Many gym goers who are eager to add muscle bulk use sport dietary supplements to maintain a low-fat, thin figure for both athletic and aesthetic purposes. This is called body capital. Other reasons for taking sport dietary supplements include a combination of social and psychological factors, as well as media influence. According to the literature, the consumers of these supplements want to maintain health and prevent nutritional deficit, increase their energy levels, speed up recovery after physical activity, and boost their immune system. And certainly, when you see this photo, it can convince you to buy sport dietary supplements before and after. Although supplements may do all of the above, several studies indicate that some supplements have been found to have side effects. One such example is caffeine, which has been known to cause anxiety, sleep disorders, cardiovascular problems such as high blood pressure, and more. Another supplement, beta-alanine, which buffers the blood, can cause paresthesia, while melamine, which is a source of nitrogen from non-protein source, may cause kidney stones. The most common problem, however, the presence of allergens in dietary supplements products. Additionally, there is concern about microbiological infection or infection caused by stimulating hormones. In the US, in the United States, the FDA attempts to regulate dietary supplements, but there is loophole in the control process. Although manufacturers are required to register their supplement through the FDA, they are not required to receive approval before producing or selling the product. In addition, manufacturers are not required to test the ingredients or new supplements in clinical trials. The Dietary Supplements Health and Education Act of 1994 allows the FDA to stop a company from manufacturing a particular dietary supplement only after the FDA proves that it causes damage. Another problem related to the fact that there is no need for a prescription in order to purchase dietary supplements. As a result, there is no supervision or control system through which one can report negative reaction and side effects. Due to the current regulation, many products that have never been tested are sold over the counter. The question is why there is a gap between expert and target audience risk perception and awareness when it comes to taking dietary supplements. According to Sandman's risk communication model, risk perception integrates the hazard level, it means the risk estimation, and the outrage level, it means the emotions the risk stimulates. If the hazard level and the outrage level are similar between the expert and the target audience, the risk may be communicated very effectively. Yet, if they are different, this can lead to controversy. In order to communicate the risk successfully, one should consider the public's feelings about the risk and make efforts to minimize the gap between the expert and the public's risk perception. So what, in the final analysis, is my research contribution? The literature discussed the prevalence of sport dietary supplements used among athletes, but rarely discussed or compares the different risk perception and attitude existing among gym members, trainers, and dietitians who represent the physically active general public regarding sport dietary supplements. Therefore, the purpose of our study is to identify the approaches and perspective of public who works out in gyms and takes dietary supplements. With this aim in mind, we conduct a constructive qualitative research using semi-structured one-on-one interviews. We conduct in-depth interviews with a heterogeneous population of adult gym members who take dietary supplements and with dietitian and fitness trainers. This is the semi-structured 45 minutes long in-depth interviews protocol. I will introduce you the main themes: risk perception and communication, the source of information and its reliability, and the authorization status in the gym member's point of view. So the main results were as followed. Are you ready? When gym members were asked, do you know of any side effects? The most common answer was, I don't know. When trainers were asked about side effects, some of the responses were positive, but most were unaware of the possibility of risk due to side effects. In fact, many claimed that risks only exist after excessive consumption. When trainers did address benefits versus risk, they pointed out that as long as one takes the recommended dosage, taking dietary supplements poses no risk. When trainers were asked, do you talk about side effects with the gym members? Can you see the picture? Trainers who were interviewed said they do not warn gym members about side effects. On the other hand, the dietitian reported that they do warn their clients about some of the side effects and health risks. Team members were asked who influenced them to take dietary supplements, a trainer, a dietitian, or a doctor. Interestingly, although interviewers said that their dietitian, physician, and even trainer had some influence, they also relied on the internet and friends. So I believe the study findings facilitate a better understanding of why dietary supplements use is so widespread. In addition, the findings show that there are gaps in understanding about the risk related to taking dietary supplements among trainers, dietitians, and gym members. Therefore, we recommend that professionals, physicians, and dietitians will be present in sports club that sell such products in over-the-counter. We further recommend that future study will add the perspective of additional population who works out. Most consumers in the current study lacked knowledge about supplements side effects, and further research should ascertain whether risk communication might affect participants' risk awareness. This is very important, and this study also indicates that information about supplements is often gleaned from the internet and friends. Thus, future studies should research the distribution of information on the internet. That's it. I want to thank the anonymous reviewer for their valuable comments to improve the quality of my research. I want to say thanks, special thanks, for also to my mentor, Professor Anat Gesser Adelsburg. And finally, I would like to express my gratitude to School of Public Health Faculty of Social Welfare and Health Science at the University of Haifa. And thank you for your time.